Vanguard is drawing a sharp line on Bitcoin, even while its platform is opening up to crypto funds. John Ameriks, who leads quantitative equity at Vanguard, says Bitcoin is hard to treat as an investment asset. In his view, it looks more like a speculative collectible. He compared it to a digital Labubu, the kind of limited-run toy people buy for scarcity and hype. Ameriks says the key issue is income. Bitcoin does not produce cash flow, it does not generate yield, and it does not compound the way bonds, dividend stocks, or productive businesses can. Vanguard's long-term models focus on those drivers because they are measurable and repeatable over decades. He also questions the economic value of the technology layer. The claim is not that crypto has no use. The claim is that there is still not convincing evidence of a durable, system-wide economic premium flowing back to holders of Bitcoin. Here is the twist. Vanguard has started allowing brokerage clients to trade and hold digital asset-focused exchange-traded funds and mutual funds. The firm manages roughly $12 trillion, and the change affects more than 50 million brokerage clients. Ameriks says this is about access, not advice. If investors want to use these products, they can. But Vanguard is not recommending which tokens to own or when to buy and sell. He notes that spot Bitcoin ETFs have, so far, behaved as advertised since their launch in January 2024. In other words, the tracking and structure have been workable, even if Vanguard remains skeptical about the underlying asset. So what would change Vanguard's mind? Ameriks points to real-world stress tests. If Bitcoin consistently rises during sustained inflation or during political and geopolitical instability, that would strengthen the case for a portfolio role. Without that pattern, he argues, the history is still too short to call it a reliable hedge or a core allocation. For markets, the message is clear. Institutional access can expand, while institutional conviction stays cautious. Watch adoption, flows, and how Bitcoin trades in the next macro shock. Labubu itself is a pop culture collectible sold in limited drops, often in blind box-style packaging. The point of the analogy is simple. Price can move on sentiment, not on earnings. That is why Vanguard treats Bitcoin as immature and primarily speculative today. Risk matters. Stay nimble. Stay